set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Over, 26. Got 300. Got 300. Inside. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Now he's going to step up and run. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You talk about this Bengals defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
319.
Rodgers going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
Quit.
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
You telling me double bug is glitchy?
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Jones. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Talk about so far so good. Right now they are purring like a high-quality sports car. You name it, they're getting it done. What's the definition of balance? Doing what you want to, when you want to. They're doing it through the air and on the ground.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
To throw, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
258.
Now Rodgers. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
This one complete to Yoshibas. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Well, he may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get the play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Bengals at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
11 MT, take.
Again, it's Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Gun. Dot. Wide 80. 11 MT, 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. 11. 12. Dot.
Burrow will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
The 14-yard line.
getting nervous when I see double bug. Let's just keep it with it. Let's just keep it for what it is.
On 2. 11 MT. 11 top. 11. Right, 80.
And Burrow going to throw again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Shit. That's the formation, bro.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Can't play people in front. Can't. Niggas that say they're nice in front. Oh. Yeah, the ladder helped on that one.
Up the middle, Jones. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. In his own end zone, it's Rodgers.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Baker.
Pick 6.
TD. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
This ball nigga talking.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team. As he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
I digress.
That's a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Duggan will look to throw this. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Pass taken in. Ball has been tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive.